guys, Angela here. Welcome back to this channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you something very important. So I've been here for almost 2 years now, and so many questions that have been coming to me since I started doing YouTube was, which recruitment agent can you recommend in Kenya? And my answer has always been one, Elmvel, because I've not had any interaction with anyone who has come from a different agent, but today things are different, so stay tuned. And of course, if you're watching me today and you have not subscribed to this channel, how about you pause and go to the subscribe button down below, and also remember to turn on your notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. So I conducted a survey with over 80 people who have worked in Qatar before, are currently working in Qatar, and the question was, hey, which agency did you use to come to Qatar, and did you pay any amount? And I'm going to be sharing with you some raw feedback from 50 people who took their time to respond to me, and coming right up. Yeah, so of course I'm going to be sharing with you the good, the bad, and the ugly. So make sure you watch until the end to benefit to the maximum from this video and be able to make an informed decision, and hope to see you soon in Qatar. And just a quick one, we all know somebody who is looking for a job. You might not be looking to come to Qatar, but at least you know a friend, a brother, a sister, a neighbor that is looking to come to Qatar. So make sure you're not selfish. Share this video widely and help somebody out. You just never know, you might change a life. So right onto the comments. So the first comment is from Mike, who simply says he came through Elmvel agency. He hasn't mentioned any amount, so if you want more information about that, you can just comment down below and I will ask him and let you know. Secondly, we have feedback from Ben, who simply says, have you tried to apply through the Metro? So I am aware that Metro Qatar is currently hiring, so you can check their link. He has provided some links here like Aisha, Arcade or something, 2 links, okay, where you can send your CV, and he just says, can you try to send your CV on this email? So I will put the links down below, and if you want more information, of course, about Metro Qatar, just put your comments down below and I will find out more from him. Kibi says she paid nothing. She came through Kaja agency, and but she says, but mimi niko job ya hao. So yeah, that could be helpful to somebody. And Kate says, hi, I used Talent Quest Africa and I paid 60k. Thanks, Kate. The next one is Leo, who says, hi, my agency was Dawat Recruitment, but they no longer exist. So yeah, those ones no longer exist. If somebody tries to send you to Dawat, don't waste your time. Where are we? Okay. And then next we have Sam. Sam says, I used Plan Manpower and I paid 35k. In fact, Ka Hako within Nairobi, tell them to present their CV on Monday. There are vacancies now. So just if you happen to watch this video before Monday, and when will that be? Today is Saturday the 2nd, so Sunday will be 3rd. So Monday 4th, if you happen to watch this video before 4th, which is on Monday, November, just make sure you submit your CV to Manpower Planning. So this is what he sent another message down here, and he says, morning, you are invited for an open day tomorrow at our office, Development House, 2nd floor, door 22, for fast food restaurant positions, and these are waiters and waitresses and baristas. Carry a copy of your CV, certificates, official full photo, and passport. Please take note of that. So that is Plan Manpower. And he goes on to say, in that CV, let him or her write that he has worked in a restaurant and has experience for 2 years, because they need experience. So please take note of that before you go to submit your CV. Thanks, Sam, for that feedback. Ramsey said, nilitumia Elmvel kukam and it was 30k. Thank you, Ramsey. Angie says, hello, I used HPG and that was, I paid 150k. Next one is Dija. Dija says, I used Forbes Global. I know this agency. I came here in Qatar through my brother. And he goes on to say, if you know someone who has any experience in security, I can help them to get the job. Or someone who was here in Qatar before and wants to come back. So if that is you, please put a comment down below and I will contact Dija and we'll see how he'll be able to help you with that. Anasema, cool, hata kama ni wangapi, you just tell them to send the CV, I will connect them, and they might not pay anything as long as they have experience. So don't forget to holler down there. And by this, I don't mean go to Facebook or to Instagram. I say please put your comment down below, so follow simple instructions. Isaac says, hi, I used Talent Quest. I paid 60k. So I think that's the second one from Talent Quest. We can see the repetitions, and by this information or these statistics, you can be able to judge for yourself which agency you want to try out. Because if you ask me, I've only tried out Elvel agency. They are the people that brought me here. I literally only paid 3,000 and that was for registration, and that's it. Next is Naomi, and Naomi says, no, my dear, I found my job online. So this is one person who succeeded in applying for a job online and getting it and coming directly without using any agent. So that is very good. So if you are out there trying to apply for a job online, just know that there is hope. Moses says, I used Elmwell agency. So this one is the same agency as me, and yeah, that's it. He just says he used Elmwell agency. And Joe says, hi to Angela, I came through Elmwell agency alongside Moy Avenue, Uchumi House, 10th floor. Concerning payments or commissions, it depends with the nature of the job, if I'm not wrong. So that's true. There are some jobs that will ask for commission, and there are some jobs that the commission is already catered for by the employer. So it depends with what kind of job you are asking for. So please take note of that. You might have to pay or you might not have to pay. Frank says, I came directly, not through agency. So that's somebody else who came directly to Qatar without using any agent. So you can out there. Sila says, hello dear, I hope you're fine. It will depend with the kinds of jobs. Actually, I'm sure of 3 agencies that are ready. And he says, do you know Forbes International? He goes on to say, well, kuna Forbes, Everest, and Elmwell agents. So take note of that. He says, for me, I used an agency by the name Middle East Consultants in Kenya, but unfortunately the agency collapsed. So that's unfortunate. That was a really good agency, but it's no longer in existence. And he says, well, Forbes will work for you. I even think wako na hizo job, receptionists perhaps. So if you're looking for receptionist jobs, you can try out Forbes International. He says they have jobs for male cleaners, fuel attendants, petrol station attendants, mechanics, lifeguards, and female fitness instructors, waitresses required urgently in Qatar. The interview, he says, is on Embassy House, mezzanine floor, room 1. Come with your CV, passport, and school certificates. And that he says the interview is on 2nd of November, which is today, which is almost too late. I started at 8. But I don't know, you can still go there on Monday or sometime next week and try out and see if they still have an opportunity. Sorry that came late. I only asked this question today. I got this feedback today and I decided to share today. So as I get more feedback, I'll try to just share through other platforms like Facebook or mostly Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, please do so. If I get, because I sent out this information to so many people and some people are still sharing feedback. So the ones that I'll not be able to share here, of course I will share on Instagram. Make sure you follow me there at Angie. I will put my link down below. Next we have Pat, and Pat says, okay, Okay, he's putting an advert here and he says fast food restaurant staff needed in Qatar. That is waiter, waitresses, baristas and backhouse crew. I think I already shared that. He says open day on Thursday at 11 a.m. at Development House, second floor, room 22. Okay, in this case, I don't know which Thursday, but okay, it says best agency in town. I don't know which one this is. Okay. I just noticed that he didn't mention the name. Okay, this is Plan Manpower. Yeah, so this is Plan Manpower, but the date is already passed. Shaban says Forbes Global. So we have seen so many people who are coming in through Forbes Global, Shaban being one of them. Try your luck. Abby says, hey, I came with HPJ. I paid 120k. Okay. Ibrahim says, okay, I paid 100k, but now almost every agency rating is from 130k plus up. So if you're looking to come to Qatar through an agent, please be ready to cough out a handsome amount of money, because most of these agencies will not give you or find you a job for free. And I think the least, as he says, the least you will expect to pay is 130k. So if you're planning to visit them, please make sure you have the financial resources ready with you. Have your passport ready. If you're looking for a driver's job, of course, have your driver's license ready so that you just don't get frustrated for nothing. Okay. Ken says, hi Angela, I came with Magtech and we were paying 150k. That is Magtech agency. Okay, that's it. Okay. Brown says, Envel agency, I paid 50k. Okay. Leon says, I came through Forbes. They charge from 120k depending on the job being offered. They are in Embassy House opposite Parliament, mezzanine floor. Take note of that. And for almost all the feedback that I've seen with Forbes International, you need to be ready with 120k. But as I've seen also most of them saying, it's very genuine. They will not let you down. It's not my recommendation, it's only a feedback that I'm getting raw from people that have interacted with them. Okay, and he goes on to say, or else you can forward me the CV, I will refer to my company for direct hire, or give a hard copy, I will drop it at our office awaiting any possible recruitments. That is kind of him, and if that is you out there, please just let Leon know. And we got another comment from Sela who says, Iko Apple Platinum Bar, don't remember the name, but ni conment sana, but wako na jobs. I paid 100k. So just beware if you're looking for any job around Platinum Bar, just be aware that you might be conned. Of course, Nasi is saying there is this Envel agent in Uchumi House. It is led by a woman called Esther. She brings people even without paying a simple coin. So that's good for Envel. Okay. Mash says, hi to Angela. For me, I'm back in Kenya already after our company collapsed. I used a friend direct when I was going. So everything was paid direct by my former employer. So there are also people who get that chance and don't have to pay a single coin and still find themselves here with good jobs working in Qatar. So if that is you, congratulations. Shiko says, good morning Angela, I was recruited directly by Qatar Airways, no agency in between. How lucky she is. And she says, yes, of course, she gives God all the glory. And we do too. Victor says, let's see what Victor says. Jumbo, Forbes Global, I paid 120k. And he says they are at Harambe Avenue, Embassy House. It's a genuine agency. I love it. He says Harambe Avenue. Okay, yeah. He says if you have a friend, direct him there. So I am directing you there because you asked this question. And of course, if you clicked onto these videos because you are interested to know which is a genuine agent that you can use to come to Qatar. And he says it took me 3 weeks. Okay, so else does he have to say? He says, he goes on further to say, it's a good agency, you just register with 3K, then they will be notifying you the available jobs. Ukipenda, you go for the interview, then medical 5K, then you pay the commission. Okay? Hakuna ujanja, pesa yote unalipa kwa bank. If there is anybody willing and able to come, I recommend him or her there. That is a recommendation from Victor. So thank you, Victor, and I hope it will benefit somebody out there. Joy says, morning, I used one in Westlands, Madonna House. The guy by the name Clement, and I paid 130K. Francis says, hi, I used Karanja if you know him. The price by then was 80K. For now, I don't know the area, but he was at Moi Avenue. So you can ask around for Karanja at Moi Avenue if you are interested, but he hasn't provided so much information. If you want to know more about Karanja, of course, just put a comment down below and I will try and find out more from Francis and let you know. Sadiq says, hi, I used Middle East Consultancy, but by that time it was 50K. Thank you, Sadiq. Liz says, I came direct. I only paid for medical. Lucky her. Jeremiah says, good morning, I used Forbes. That's almost 10 people now having used Forbes International. They must be very famous. Yeah, that's it for Jeremiah. And Queen says, hello dear, hope you are fine. At first I used Plan Manpower by Perisila, found on the second floor of Development House, room 22. They are genuine. The other I know that is genuine is of Esther on 10th floor, room 1000 on Uchumi House, and I think that is Elvel she's trying to refer to. Corey says, I used Forbes 120K, then 3K ya registration na medical 5K by that time. Though haven't had any changes. It is in Embassy House. That's another one for Forbes. I think Forbes are winning at this point. As for Irene, she says, I can't tell you because my agent really conned me. Maybe I get you another one. So that is one ugly comment that we got of somebody who got conned, and yeah, you really have to be careful out there because some people prey on the innocent or the desperate, so just take note of that. Mary said, what is this? Mary says, it depends with which job the person is coming for. Like me, I'm a cleaner, but I paid 100K. And she says the agency is called Mama Mary. I don't know much about Mama Mary. If you have more information about Mama Mary, please share with us down below. Or if you want to know about Mama Mary, then please let me know and I will try to find out from her. Thank you. KK says, hi dear, good morning. Surely for my application to Qatar, I used to work with Bamburi on contract, so I was given the opportunity as the best worker, and now I found myself here. Wow, that is just one of the most positive feedbacks that I've gotten today, which is very nice. Congratulations, KK. Jeff says, Forbes Global. That's another one for Forbes. Caro says, hey, I paid 80K, but it was not the real job I wanted. I came with this lady called Alicia. She's in Nairobi, that's all she says. If you know more about Alicia, please let us know. But that is all Carol says. She paid 80K and it was through Alicia. B says, I came to Qatar 6 years ago, direct hire. I never paid anything. So yeah, that's one other person who came not through an agent but direct hire. Marie says, good morning, sorry, I already left Qatar. I'm in Kenya, but I never used any agency. she says, okay, let me check with my friends, and then she goes on further to share this. For now, mwenye najua ako tu na za nyumba. Hizi zingine kuna zenye na ngoja maybe in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Ubaya wa hizi kazi zingine hazikuangi readily available. Lazima agent atume demand letter, but juu ya greed ya agents hawaambiage mtu hivyo, so they take your passport and hold it till ile siku atapata demand letter. This depends with the terms in the demand letter, but mostly between 40k to 120k, and that she means the agency fee or whatever the commission. Juu kuna letter inaweza kuja bila ticket, so commission ndio ugonga 100k plus. Wow, that was very deep feedback, and thank you so much, Mary. And Hesbon says, hi, I used Forbes and I paid 120k. Another one for Forbes, very standard, 120k. Don't be robbed. Philip says, hi, I used Manpower. It was back in 2016 actually. I'm now back in Kenya looking for another opportunity. Then I paid 85k. So this one, Philip used Manpower. In 2016 he paid 85k. Vivi says, hi dear, I had a connection so I didn't use the agent. Dear, I came direct. Another direct hire. Grace says, good morning, I was connected by my friend, I didn't come through the agency. So you see, it's possible, you can still come directly if you have connections. And Job says, okay, what does Job say? Hi too, I used MVIC agency, it's located at Corner House besides Hilton Hotel, 11th floor. They are okay, they don't make empty promises. If you need their number, I can give you. Okay, he has shared the contact down below. If you need it, please let me know in the comment section down below, please. She is called Eunice, just tell her Job ndio amekuelekeza kwake. Thank you, Job. Julia says, hi Angela, I came with Middle East Consultancy in 2015 September and paid 50k. He also says, also look for Lucy Makandono in FB. So try checking out Lucy Makandono and see, I think she has some offers or something. Please just check that out and let us know. He has shared a link down below. I will put it in the description down below. So just make sure you check that out if you're interested, of course. Prince says, hello, I'm good, hope you are too. I used an agency named Hobesha Agency and I paid a lot of money for it, 165k. So I wouldn't advise anyone to use that agency. That's for Prince. Please be careful. Smith says, I used a lady agency to Qatar. I paid 30k because my boss paid everything. The lady is near Affairs Center. She hasn't mentioned the name of the lady or the name of the agency. So that's about it. Ooh, and we are done. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know you have so many questions. Please just go down to the comments below and let me know what your feedback is, if you're going to try out and apply, if you need more information concerning any of these agents that I've mentioned, and don't forget to share. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Give it a big thumbs up and see you on the next video. Goodbye.